For these questions, you're going to estimate quotients by creating compatible numbers. To estimate is just to find a close but not exact answer. Estimating makes a problem easier to solve, so you can do it quickly and probably in your head. In multiplication, you can just round to help you estimate. So if you had 328 times 7, you could round that to 300 times 7. And then in your head, you can think 3 times 7 is 21 with 2 zeros, so the answer would be 2,100. But in division, you can't just round. Look what happens if you just try to round. You end up with 300 divided by 7. And that is just not an easy problem to solve. You can't do it easily in your head, so if you were to do this problem, you're not really estimating. So let's see what you would do when you want to estimate division problems by making a new compatible number. So on number 1, I have 528 divided by 3. If I just rounded that, it would be 500 divided by 3, and that's not an easy problem to solve. So I'm going to start by thinking about the multiples of 3. 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, and so on. And then I'm going to look at the dividend, and the first digit of my dividend is 5. So I'm going to look up here and see if there's something close to 5, and I see that 6 is close to 5. So I'm going to use 6 as part of my dividend. And then I'm going to use zeros to fill in the placeholders because I still need to have it close to 528, and 600 is close. Then I can divide by 3 easily and find a good estimation. So let's look at number 2. This time my divisor's 4, so I'm going to think about the multiples of 4. And just write a few out to make it easier to see. And I'm going to look at the first digit of my dividend, which is 7. So I see that I have an 8, and that's really close to 7. So I'm going to use the 8 as my first digit in my dividend. And then I'm going to use some zeros to get the number close to 772. Then I can divide easily. So let's look at number 3. This time I'm going to be working with the multiples of 6. Okay, so I'm going to look at my first digit and I see that it's a 1. Well, a 1 is not even on the charts yet for multiples of 6. So in this case, I'm going to look at 10. And I see that 12 is close to 10. So I'm going to use 12 in my dividend. This time, though, I only have to add 1 zero because this is a 3-digit number. I also want this to be a 3-digit number, so it's close. And then I can divide by 6 to get a good estimation of the answer. Let's do one more together. This time we need to be thinking about the multiples of 8. If I look at the first digit in the dividend, it can help me pick. But a 2 isn't even on the charts yet with 8s. So I need to look at 23. And I can see that 24 is close to 23. So I'm going to use 24 as the start to my dividend. And then I'm going to add 1 zero just to get it close to the original number. Now I can easily divide by 8 and get a quick estimation. All right, you try some on your own, and if you need help, you can come back and rewatch the video. Good luck!